Yikes. There we go. Okay. Hello. I'm back to play games for later than I should be up again.
It's so quiet this time. Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
Oh, so someone pointed out, I saw something on Twitter that I thought was interesting. Someone talking about this little part of this quest. The reason he doesn't recognize the kid as his child self is that he never had access to a mirror or anything that would reflect, like that could reflect as a child. He has no clue what he looked like as a kid. And like his only immediately identifying, I mean, based on the flashback, he was basically homeless for his entire remembered life and lived in a desert. So probably not. Because, like, in practice, water doesn't tend to reflect all that well, in my experience. Like, it has to be completely still and on, like, and have, like, some specific... Can't speak, apparently. And will, even when still, will really only reflect depending on what's under it.
Finally, made it out of this place.
We're going home? But I don't want to go back yet.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Hmm. I believe what he recognized, if you mean with the kid, what he recognized in that first conversation was the eyes, which from what has been said seems to be typical of his race. So it wasn't so much he thought, oh, this is someone I recognize. It's he thought, oh, this is another person like me, a member of a race that I thought was extinct besides myself. Oh. At least that's what seems to be the case to me.
It's so fun here. I want to stay here forever.
Man, Twitch struggling? What else is new?
Brother Hanu, where are you going?
Oh.
There's only one place he can be going.
Mister... Is that you? I hear the sound of leather shoes. It really is you.
Stream forth, gleeful things.
Oh, I've looped around apparently.
I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you. It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
You're going back?
Yes. I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain. I don't want to worry the others.
See, that is what that right there is actually
You're
something
home.
I was about to say, because there
is it?
was a comment earlier on about the only shirt he had as a child having been one his dad gave him, or that had been his dad's or something, that he still has to this day. Yeah. So you'd think he'd at least recognize that, but oh well.
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream. This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because they're not here. Where are they then? I don't know. You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired. Which is why we
Personally,
chose to stay here.
regardless of whatever people might speculate on Twitter, I think the reality is he realized from the beginning, but just spent the whole time in denial because he doesn't want to face his past. Okay, cool. On the same page, I guess.
Your past and future. How long will you stay? Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. But you've never gone in any other direction.
No, I didn't believe it. I just thought it was a really interesting little idea, I guess. Because, like, it is relatively believable that he never would have had the chance to see his reflection as a child. Or, at the very least, if he did, it would have been rare enough that he might not remember it. But at the same time, again, it just, for a number of reasons, just doesn't seem realistic that he wouldn't. If nothing else, if there was no similarity whatsoever besides the eyes, he doesn't seem stupid enough to think, oh, an entire family of these people survived besides me that I just didn't know about until now.
You don't care who the real murderer is, and the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the solid gold deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory. You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final sacrifice. I can do it. And it will be flawless. Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that simple now. That way, the IBC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, sweep the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with a death, and its curtains will fall on another death. Oh. So that's why Diamond chose you. He's just after Panacone. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal. It's hard, isn't it? Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience? Hey, I was born from yourself. I'm well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side. You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more, if these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gaiandra, if all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that?
Well, maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about.
Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
And now, only we are left. Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Sure. Come on.
How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, you're about to go on stage, aren't you? Let's go then. I'll take you to the stage.
Sure.
So you're an actor. No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a show to do.
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
Awesome. I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt the dialogue again, so I waited to say this, but both of these phrases have been thrown around, and I don't think I've explained either one of them.
You'll be better.
Okay, here he
And
goes talking
stronger
again.
than me.
So, a Stellaron is some kind of object created by the Eon of Destruction, and wherever they're placed, they warp space and time around them and turn people into monsters. They have been like the core kind of cause of whatever bad thing is going on in most of the story chapters so far. The player character also has one sealed inside of their body in some way, and they have some unnatural stabilizing effect on it that prevents it from damaging their surroundings. Destruction is the family worships the Eon, or worship isn't even the right word, because they're comparable, I guess, to gods in terms of how you consider them within the context of the story, but they're not worshipped. They're kind of just followed, I guess. But the family follows the path of the Eon of Harmony. Stellarons are created by the Eon of Destruction. The other phrase or word that's been thrown around a bunch is Emanator. An Emanator is a person... Let me see if there's actually a definition in the game. Because... Let's see... Terms, maybe? Okay. Yeah, Stellaron is also called Cancer of All Worlds. Okay, here we go. Emanator. So yeah, an Emanator is basically a person chosen by an Eon to wield their power. So the whole deal with Acheron is that she is an Emanator of some Eon or another, but no one's really sure which one. Presumably except for her. I would imagine she knows, but she's not saying, I guess. I would imagine it's something that we'll find out by the end of this story chapter, although it might also... I don't know. It might be a secret that's held on to until the next one, and that won't be for another few weeks still.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready?
Pretty much every story chapter releases in 3 separate parts, and this is the second part of this one. And then, like Genshin, updates, I believe, are 6 weeks apart.
You still seem pretty nervous.
Typically.
Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing, you'll feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us. If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
It's all right. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha. The catechins are coming.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, and they killed our parents. What more do they want?
That's actually just a different name for the goddess they worship, not actually their literal mother. So... that also would have been too general to serve as a reason to know.
We want everything only to end up with nothing. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also your birthday. They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this rain, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. this time, we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side. The Catechins stand no chance against them, and will surely pay for their arrogance. Without this rain, the Catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gaiathra, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger. How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gaiathra calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. She will bless you with good fortune and help you survive. As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid. And do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you, and the rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Interastral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region of Sigonia. The situation is now under control. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths and 3,452 missing. The casualties are currently under the care of the frontline trauma team. The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. At the same time, delivering an important message on this matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherently possess.
Kakavasha? Bye. Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin. This act is dedicated to you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you. Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome, then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello, I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Hello, I'm Mark 7th. I'm sure he needs no introduction, as you definitely know him.
So, something I completely forgot about, and I'm not sure it'll actually be pertinent to the story going forward, but I figure it's worth knowing. Prior to being where all of this is happening, Acheron did kind of do a murder, but the person she murdered was like a criminal who serves the destruction and wants to kill anything he can, and was literally going to come here to try to kill as many people as he could. So how much she can really be called a murderer is definitely in question. Also, sorry for interrupting whatever you were about to put in the chat. I did too! I'm in the exact same boat. I could not stand him when he first showed up. I think that's kind of the point, though. I also wanted to say, like, I think his voice actor absolutely killed it, too. You didn't hear this because I didn't stream that part of the quest. But, like, when he's first introduced, he just sounds so angry, too. Like, he did an amazing job at the very, like, when he was first introduced in the first part of the quest, of sounding like he was just so ragingly angry and was just passive-aggressively acting nice.
Hello? None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Probably, yeah.
Since Welt has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity. Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
You want to create a situation where all three parties are present?
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions. I suspect he's been aware of Penacony's secret from the beginning and has been continuously strategizing to unveil it. In that sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst-case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected. Assuming things do escalate to that stage, having an extra ally is a good insurance policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is significantly more intricate than that of Belobog and the Xianzhou.
He's right. No matter what, we cannot ignore the safety of Penacony.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then! But where do we start looking for him?
No need to rush. If he
Yeah.
truly has laid a trap, he will
the
definitely
joke
use
dialogue
every
option
means
back
to
there,
lure
though,
us
was
in.
especially funny to me because it's just a really silly Fate Stay Night reference. That I knew was somewhere in the game because I've seen a ton of memes on Twitter about it.
The most wondrous, most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin. The IPC cordially invites you to Clock Studios Theme Park.
Look. Should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive, won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
I envy your close friendships.
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trail.
I have a bad feeling that something big's gonna go down. Are you ready? Your trauma isn't getting to you, is
Yeah. Yeah, I'd lose a lot of HP by switching away. Yeah, it's a kind of awkward line, especially with how long ago his traumatic, like in terms of player time, his traumatic experience was. I guess in terms of in-game lore time, it's probably only been a few hours, though. This is a pain. Really? Okay. This might be a waste of resources, but oh well.
I have a bad feeling that something... Let's waste no time and head to the theme...
Mr. Yang. Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few words.
Yeah, why did you not tell your companions about my identity? Well, I don't see the point in telling my companions, hey, this woman is an alternate reality version of a person that I was vaguely acquainted with in the place that I came from. Which is also true of Himiko, which is as well, technically. Like, the Himiko of his world was his student, so that's a much closer correlation than he has here with Acheron.
And my trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment. I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Not necessarily, but I'm trying to think of how to put this. I don't know. I can't think of any reason why he would know, but I don't think knowing would change the situation. Especially considering that at this point the player character definitely does know, and it hasn't changed the situation.
Thank you.
But also at
I'm
this
grateful.
point in the story, several people that you know and are friends with have been put in danger by the person Acheron killed. So you're kind of not in a position to be terribly broken up about hearing what happened.
To reciprocate. In the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, I will stand with you, if my meager strength is required.
Unless she had a reason to bring it up, then I can't think of any way Welt would know. This team should be fine for this.
We're back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out the visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too. Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come prepared.
Ladies, gentlemen, dream seekers, tycoons, esteemed guests of the Watchmaker and the family. Also not forgetting the nameless of the renowned Astral Express. Welcome to the Interastral Peace Corporation live show!
Astral Express, you're late. And this, unsought guest.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for Mr. Stellaron!
let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and his identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh, no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here? Because he's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. He is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in Dream's promise is nothing but a sham.
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now, right here, in Clock Studios theme park. A truly grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of you, Mr. Stellar. You will become the personification of death. Oh, don't underestimate the preservation. The cornerstone of the Amber Lord will surely guide me. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony. Bam! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then, before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You wanna bet?
I'm kind of with Acheron on this. I think he's bluffing for some reason.
I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me in the Golden Sands. But the sun could not kill me, and the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the Guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why do the living sleep? All because we are not ready for the final rest. Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to! The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards? The Architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. I'll invade spin the wheel, a daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh, for the Amber Lord! Alright.
This is not gonna end well for me.
Time for a buzz.
Prepare for some hard work.
Okay,
Another
that was
journey
not as bad as
begins.
I was worried it would be.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Commencing support. Enough. Converge and awaken. All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations are human creations!
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Let's do this. Everything
Allow me to make a divination.
Okay. I guess I should have saved that ultimate, huh?
With all my power, fly the future!
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. I'll contain them. Can you let me have some fun? This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Half the work is already done. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
The omniscia sees through you.
final play coming down from above.
Commencing support. Enough. Enemy data secure. Net markers active.
I probably should have held on
Time
to that.
for good old
Oh well.
counter.
Too late now.
Time for a buzz.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Going all in. All or nothing.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
I get that, yes. Oh wow, that instantly recharged her
Allow me
ultimate
to make
too.
a divination.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Together as one. All things in this world have their laws, yet stratagems, constellations are human creations! Ready for another? Yin and yang, life and death.
Prepare for some hard work.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow. With all my power, try the future. We have the upper hand. Enough.
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Can you let me have some fun this time? No matter.
Final play coming down from above again.
Enemy targets detected. I'll contain them.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion?
Going all in. All or nothing.
Time to make a decision.
Alright. I don't know if this makes a difference.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
There we go.
The Omnicia sees through you. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Converge and awaken.
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Not use an ultimate just to take down 1% of health.
Yin and yang, life and death.
Prepare for some hard work. Again.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
You've got
Really?
With all my power, try the future. This combat needs at this speed, too slow.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Even on a losing streak, as long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table. The chance, the potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble. Coming down from above.
I'm gonna lose my debuffers because I can't charge up. Oh no. What is this?
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Allow me to make a divination. Together as one! All things in this world have their laws, yet stratagems, constellations are human creations! Yin and yang, life and death.
Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Enemy targets detected. Enough.
Great. Oh no. Don't do this.
All things in
Okay,
this world
that didn't
have
kill
their
them.
law,
Good.
yet stratagems, constellations are human creations!
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it persistence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion?
More enemies. Time for a buzz. Commencing support. I'll contain them. Everything came together. With all my power, fly the future.
Prepare for some hard stuff.
I need my characters alive.
Life and death.
Great. We're back to this.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Can you let me have some fun this time? This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow. Enemy targets detected.
No way.
Enough.
Yeah. Well, looks like I'm gonna lose Halo. Fushun should be able to live through this.
The dice are kicked.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too
Sure,
slow.
Matrix stays up when Fushun is stunned.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Time to double down.
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
Final play coming down from above.
Okay, Silverwolf is something. You've gotta be joking. Again?
The Omniscia sees through you. With all my
Oh,
power,
you'll lose this
fly
one
the
this
future.
time. Yeah.
Did you come here of your own volition? In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Don't know if
I
it
weep
actually
for the
makes a
departed.
difference to do this or not.
Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Time
Well,
for
we
a
lose
buzz.
Silverwolf as well now that I think about it. 'Cause, yeah, that's not enough energy to control.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
Going all in.
Again. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Prepare for some hard work.
I'm so tired of this.
Allow me to make a divination. Information.
Okay. I can actually
All
save
things
them
in
this
this
time.
world have yet stratagems.
Not that it matters, I don't think I can
Are
finish this
human
fight
creations.
without my debuffers.
Yin and yang, life and death.
Did you come here of your own volition? From the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls.
Are you serious right now?
The dice are getting.
Please, sir.
All
You've got
things
to
in
be
this world
joking.
have their
That's
laws.
such a stupid mechanic. It just ignores defensive. No, it's down. The defense was down because the character kept getting stunned.
Yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations.
Man, someone sure shouldn't be thinking anymore, I guess. There's no way she can take him down.
Converge and awaken.
Coming down from above. Scoundrels on.
That's completely useless. Awesome. I can't actually use any of my abilities going into this fight. They really were desperate to make this as painful as possible, huh?
Astral Express, you're late. The di-
All right. Let's see who has the last laugh. Let the game begin!
I should have said that.
All things in this world, yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations.
Prepare for some hard work.
You've got to be kidding.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Enemy target. I'll contain them. Allow me to make a dividend together as one.
Going all in.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Everything I've got.
On still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We have the upper hand.
Another journey be destined for oblivion.
Commencing support.
There's no way I'm getting through it in this state. Okay.
This haven of memories.
Yeah, but let's waste.
That's what I figured. That's also what I figured. Doubt I can get any of these. No. Well, I doubt this will go any better, but I need a team that can actually have healing.
We're back here again. Adventuring.
Ladies, gentlemen, dream seekers, tycoons, esteemed guests of the Watchmaker and the family. Also not forgetting the nameless of the renowned Astral Express. Welcome to the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation live show!
I only just now realized that you switched over to YouTube and have no clue what point, like, when any of your comments were from during all this.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see who has the last laugh. Let the game begin! Down from above.
Don't get complacent.
There's more to life. Eternal. I see through you together as one. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Double hit,
Major.
All things in this work, human creations.
I'll see you off.
Some value, I suppose. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Prepare for sound.
Stay back, Clara.
A quick divination. You'll do. I'm not. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Song.
Every petal in my all will be swept away by the wind.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return! Repay!
Converge and awaken.
Existence is unity.
Down from above.
And yang.
Stay back, Clara. Hide.
Human creations.
Annihilate.
I should have switched it back.
Stay back, Clara.
There's more to life.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The dead return!
No matter.
Stay back, Clara.
I see through you.
Well, I'm screwed.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Some value, I suppose. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Eternal. Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Down from above.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
I hate
Receive divinity.
Reciprocity. I need to be excellent.
Annihilate.
A quick divination. Gather as one.
Stay back, Clara.
Really? That's the worst possible character for you to pick that.
I'm not afraid of you.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity. Every petal in life all will be swept away by the wind.
I'll see you off.
No matter.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Prepare for something.
Stay back, Clara. Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. Yin and yang.
It shall come back.
Everything I
Need to be brave.
Hide.
Really?
You chose the wrong enemy.
All things human creations. Together as one.
down from above.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
Double
Stay back, Clara. Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity. There's more to life. Every petal in life all will be swept away by the wind.
Annihilate.
I'll see you off.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Prepare for something.
Underestimated
Yin
you.
and yang.
Stay back, Clara.
I see through you. Converge and awaken.
Some value, I suppose.
All things in this world, human creations.
Enjoy yourself.
Everything I've got.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
You chose the wrong enemy.
A quick divination.
Eternal.
Down from above.
I'll see you off.
I need to be brave.
Eternal sleep, the dead
Return!
Annihilate.
I see through you.
Stay back, Clara.
I'm not afraid.
Hide.
There's more to life. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
You chose the wrong enemy.
We came together. Together as one. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
A quick divination.
Hide.
Even on a losing streak, as long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table. The chance, the potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Receive divinity.
Reciprocity.
Eternal sleep, the dead
Return!
repay.
All things in this world, human creations.
It's all or nothing!
So this is the world
I made the right decision in my team building this time. Clearly.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
As has been the case since I first started this game, Clara continues to be the solution to everything.
A quick divination. Together as one. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
existence is unity.
Down from above.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep, the dead
return!
I see through you. All things in this human creations.
Some value, I suppose.
Good gift. Yep, got some luck.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Eternal sleep is not the
dead return!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Quick divination.
Hide.
Prepare for start.
Mission command.
Really? Okay, yeah.
There's more to life.
This is gonna go really terribly.
Existence is unity.
Together as one.
But I was probably
Human creations.
Annihilate.
and yang.
I want to protect everyone too.
Did she interrupt the attack? I think she did. That's amazing.
Let's settle this.
I didn't know that was a
All
thing.
things in this world have human creations.
I'll bet it's not supposed to be a thing either.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
I see through you. I need to be brave.
Hide.
Down from above.
Man, I'd love it if he didn't do this every turn.
Receive divinity.
Reciprocity.
Repay.
Excellent.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
A quick divination.
Two turns remaining.
Annihilate.
Angel on your side. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Nothing major.
I hate having to waste points on this, but I have to.
Reciprocity.
It's too
Excellent.
dangerous not to.
Hide.
Prepare for storm.
There's more to life.
What's the point?
Existence
You literally
is
can't win this.
Converge and awaken.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Really?
Annihilate.
Well, I should be able to block the
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind.
Angel on your side. And yang.
I'll see you off.
Some value. I see through you.
I'm not afraid of you.
Down from above.
Receive divinity. You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep. The dead return! Repay.
A quick divination. Together as one. Human creations.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
I'll see you off.
There's more to life.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Prepare for storm.
I should say that. Okay.
I see through you. too! Help me, Mr. Sora!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Enjoying yourself?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Eternal melody.
Together as one!
Commencing annihilation.
Enjoying yourself and yang!
No worries. I'm probably,
I'll see you off.
unless, like, I'll play just a little past the end of this boss fight to
Eternal
see
sleep
if,
is not that dead.
like it, just to see if this is the end, basically. But if there's more than just a few minutes past this, I'm gonna be going to bed without finishing again. As in, much as that annoys me.
Together as one! Human creations! I need to be brave!
It's all or nothing!
I want to protect everyone too! Help me, Mr. Sora!
Eternal sleep is not the end. The
Dead return!
You chose the wrong enemy.
A quick divination. Not afraid of you!
Annihilate.
Prepare for
I
some
underestimated you.
Existence is unity. Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
All things in the human creations! I want to protect everyone too!
Okay, I should have gone ahead and reused the skill, I guess.
Yin and yang!
Mission command.
I see through you. All things in this world have their law. Human creations! I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Oh, that was a waste. Could have gotten some damage out of that.
Down from above.
At this point, with only 2% HP left, I don't think how much damage I might lose is really gonna matter.
As one!
You'll do.
The dice are
Nothing major.
Yin and yang, life and death. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora!
going all in.
Enjoying yourself? I'm okay.
Abyss flower, bloom. Allow me to see you off.
All things are as one.
In formation, in accordance, I'm
Commencing annihilation.
Right. Everybody's like that. Down to the last player. So why can't I be happy too? Why can't I feel that free? Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble. Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
You're leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Penacony. What do you hope to find within a dream?
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Harmony.
Even if that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other Eons. They have never glanced at anyone, and they never need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk, and together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color. But not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the Nihility's end. I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
A gigantic black hole. And see... Have I succeeded?
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want.
As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity, isn't it?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I'd put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out, but it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on Penacony.
Hint. Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear they're intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the Memory Zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like I'd killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
That's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune. Because other than that, I have nothing.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, The end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Then I shall get going.
Mister? You're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops. Know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing for what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakavasha. And to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Well, of course. For I am a child who received the blessing of Gaiathra Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. You know what? Maybe you can help. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together?
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
The light of the Aventurine Stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then...
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting. I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for quite a while. A crevice between dreams. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter. I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy. So, there is only one method that I use. This is to show you.
All that I am.
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls? Traps everywhere? The owner of this mansion must be a bit paranoid.
I mean, practically the entire internet called it.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer.
Yes.
I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
That was Firefly, and also some weird visual effects that imply things to do with stuff from the developer's other games. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes.
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic. You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador walks through the doors of the mansion, I will know what he wants. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how it's turned out. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes and take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. These are all true traits. From all 52 loyal family members. When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade, a complete Gallagher. Tell me I'm wrong.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone meme death are linked. And that's enough. Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Oh. Okay. He was head of... So, the family is, in practice, multiple separate families, and he is the head of one of them. Going back to much earlier, your comment about the different colored text and the use of super text over certain phrases. I've seen a lot of visual novels do the super text to show a double meaning for something, or to kind of give a definition or alternate name that will get used elsewhere. Early on in this game, the first time it ever mentions such and such certain Aeon, it'll have whatever they are. When it first mentioned the destruction, it would say the Eon of Destruction, and then in super text it would have his actual name. A lot of the use throughout the recent stuff, I feel has just been there to make really obvious metaphors be even more obvious for the sake of people who are, I guess, incapable of understanding metaphor. But yeah, with that, there is... How much time is left on the current banner? That should give me an idea. So 2 weeks left on this banner, and then I believe it'll be 3 weeks on the next one. So a pretty good chunk of time before the next update. I guess we are only a week into this one, so yeah, 5 weeks before the next chapter of the story. I guess until then I'll be back to Persona 3. But that's definitely it for tonight, because I should have been in bed 40 minutes ago, if not earlier. But I doubt I'll stream tomorrow, but I guess we'll see. But either way, have a good night. I'll talk to you sometime, I'm sure.